Hi everybody, my name's Cheri. Welcome to my extremely cluttered desk in my stamp studio. So today's video is a little bit different. I don't have a tutorial, but you're going to see tons of samples. I'm going to be showing you the January to June mini catalog. It obviously expires at the end of June, but starting June 1st, a bunch of this stuff will be on sale. Again, it starts June 1st. So if you're watching this over the weekend and getting your list ready, don't try to order until midnight Mountain Time on June 1st. That's when the sale prices will go into effect. Now there's stuff I'm going to show you that's just simply leaving, and it's beautiful and some of my favorite things that if it's, excuse me, not on sale, you can go ahead and order it. But you're going to get a little bit of a sneak peek today because I decided, because some of the sets I love are the ones that were used in my retreats and my classes. And normally I don't share those with anybody except if you're in the retreat or the class. So I am going to show you some today. All these are spares. So there's 30 cards here. I'm going to do a drawing on my last chance sale. So on June 1st and June 2nd, if you place an order with me over $50, you will go into the drawing to win one of these groups of cards. So you'll get 10. And don't think I'm not showing them to you because these are all doubles of what's in here. Because when I do a retreat, there's 12 projects. When I do a class, there's 4 to 6 projects. When I do a try it class, there's 10 to 12 projects. I make them all, and then I make them again when I do a video of it. So I have lots of cards. So I have these 30 will be for 10 people, spend $50 or more, and I will have additional specials. I will have a host code. You need to be on my email list to get that because it's too much information for me to give you now. And I haven't even thought of what the additional special will be, but I'm going to do a last chance sale special. So you'll want to be on my email list. You can do that by heading over to my website. And there's a sign up form there and you can do it. Also on my website, I have the last chance list for you there. So you can print that off to help you look at your catalog. It's kind of easy to tell this year because of the way our new catalogs fall. So if it's not in the big catalog, obviously it retired. So that's one way to check. The other way, it's just 3 pages because, you know, the mini catalogs aren't as long. So I'm going to show you this. And as a reminder, till May 31st, you can join my team. And there's a great sign-up special. So if that information is also on my website. But again, a lot of these things I'm going to show you are things that we made at my retreat, at my try it classes, in my other classes. If members of my team get to do the video portion of all of my classes for free, and then they get to take the try it, they get the supplies for the try it class. And I do those 3 times a year. So I'm not going to go in the order of the catalog because this is where it's kind of fallen open. So I'm going to start here. And then I'm going to point out, this was one of my favorite sets that was in the catalog this year. Some of these do have tutorials up. Some of them you won't find it because it was part of a class or a retreat. I do have a Christmas class that's signing up right now. So if you're interested in taking one of my classes, they're all online. You can go over to my website also and get that information. So this is the Tranquil Thoughts bundle. The dies are 50% off. Now wait till you see these dies. And I think they'll probably make an appearance on a couple of other cards. So they have great cutting and embossing. I always am humored now when we say that since it's the name of our new machine. So you get some pretty frames. This is one die. I think this one is just on my channel. This paper is retiring. The Love Always foil, which we'll see that when I get to that page. It's a beautiful paper. And anytime you do our intricate dies that cut and emboss, you will be able to really take advantage of that. So here's just some cards that were made. Now, some of the products on these are retired. That paper's retired. That ribbon on the other one was because catalogs overlap. So it was all current when I made it. Then here again are the dies that you get. So see, you have this fun frame and then this additional frame. So at 50% off, they'd be like $17-ish for a great set of dies. You wouldn't even necessarily have to have the stamp set. It does cut out these leaf shapes, but without the leaves, you could still make, you could get the leaf shape. But the stamp set's just $22. Now here I have combined the Flamingo. So you'll see that again in a minute. This paper back here retiring, this paper retiring, and both of those are on sale. So when we get to that page, I will point those out. I put them all in the catalog because it's a mini and I can. But like when I did this for you in my annual catalog, invariably I miss things. So I'm gonna be able to flip to the front of this in a minute, and that way we can go page to page and I won't forget to show you something because I get distracted. So here again, that beautiful foil in the cut and emboss. This one's super fun. This one is on my channel because you can cut through 2 pieces of the paper and then it gives you that fun little window. Then everybody when you order from me any month, I always have thank you gifts. I always have my VIP video club, which the next month you get the supplies for a video project to do along with me. So those are some of my perks, but I always send these cards. I didn't realize that I had so many of these because I took out my retired stuff from the big catalog and then these were all kind of sitting aside. Everybody who does place an order the first week of June will get one of these cards as a thank you because I have the 30 to give away and then I still have more than what will fit in my catalog with laying it flat. So that is the Tranquil Thoughts. Those are some fun cards with that. I should have brought a box over here so I could lay these down without them later falling on the floor. So let's see here. So the Tranquil Thoughts was featured in my spring retreat. Summer retreat is sign-ups start on June 4th. So a bunch of these projects are from spring retreat, and the Tranquil Thoughts was one, and then Pretty Perennials. Okay, this one is not on sale, but it's a great set. So I just wanted to make sure that if you had it on your list and you just haven't gotten it yet, that you know that it's your last chance. And these were my favorite embellishment in the catalog, the little resin hearts. Those are on sale. I think they're 50% off. When we get to that page, I'll be able to tell you. But this is a really fun set. I love the happy. I love the fonts. I love the bigger leaves and stuff that you can get. This is one of my favorite cards. This is on my channel. So super fun. You could tell if you're paying attention to the retreat cards, we did a bunch of embossing techniques for spring retreat. This one was the 3rd one that was part of spring retreat. And this would be my favorite of the 3 that we used. So it is, oh, this is a great deal. You have to get this one if you don't have it yet. The dies are half off and the stamp set 20% off. See, I'm getting better at this. I wrote this stuff in my catalog because it doesn't matter because the catalog's ending. So a super beautiful set. This one is on my channel, so you can see that one being made. I love this die right here. It doesn't really do it justice in the catalog, but when you punch it out, you get these fun holes, and then on this one, we double used them. So here's a floating frame, just some fun color combinations. And this one I used the frame with the butterfly paper, which is no longer available, but you can just cut out designer series paper. And then it has these fun bold blocks, and on this one it was an emboss resist technique. A bunch of tie-dye because that was what I was really into over the spring. So I tie-dyed all the paper that I could, and I just was making it with spritzers. Again, here's that fun frame. And a couple more, another emboss resist. So that is brush blooms. Put that on your list right now because the stamp sets are 20% off and the dies are 50% off. Stuff will sell out. If you join my team before the end of May, then when you order this stuff on June 1st, you'll get an additional 20% off because that's the perk we get of being a demonstrator. Let's see, maybe now I can flip. We'll take out one more big section and then I should be able to flip. Okay, now these dies are the curvy dies. I did do a class on these, so some of the ones you're going to see are class cards. And some I have black ink on my hands. I just saw that. Normally I try to wipe it off before I start. Some of them are also made by my demonstrator friends because my team did a swap making these cards. So the dies are half off, but the stamp set's only $17. So by the time you get your dies for $14.50, look, I can do math, which isn't always necessarily the case. But that would make a super inexpensive little bundle. And these dies are just really versatile. Look how fun they are. I have no idea. This was so long ago. I don't know which ones were class. I do know which ones I didn't make. These rings are no longer available, but you could do something similar. It just has these really sweet birds. It has great words that follow along the Scoopy pattern. One of my friends did make this one. Here, I just really kind of used this one die and then the rainbow glimmer paper. That's one of the ones that's in the stack of 10. This one may have been a class. Super simple. And then obviously it was fall when we were doing them, so a lot of them have a fall theme because this is when the stamp set came out, was last fall. This one's beautiful. This one of these two is on my channel. I think it's this one. I stamped the little tiny dies on the layered foam. Was able to kind of pop those up. And then this is probably my favorite, again with the glimmer paper and just a slimline card. So another one, put that one on your list. I know a lot of times when the last chance lists come out, everybody wants the embellishments because they're super cheap, and there are some super cheap ones in here. So we'll get to those. Can we do this now? Okay, so here's the January to June mini catalog that will be retiring. Sale starts June 1st. Don't try to order over the weekend and then be mad because you didn't get the sale prices. So here is, this was a class, the Hello Dear Friend kit. So it's over here on this side, and it's not on sale, but the way that Stampin' Up! Is doing their kits, you may have noticed, is changing. So kits are great because they have everything in them. This was an all-inclusive kit. So if you're looking for something for a friend, great kit. This one is half off if you get the components. I don't have them over here because I didn't have room for a box. I am going to try to get like 2 videos made with stuff in here. And I decided that I would do it on things that I haven't really focused on and that I bought. So this may end up being one of them. It's a great stamp set. I have used the stamp set a couple of times, but it was all with celebration stuff. This was my favorite kit, and this one is on my channel. This kit is a medley. And while the big part is just retiring, the refill kit is 10% off. So if you bought the kit originally, then you may want to go back and purchase the refill kit. My friend Tanya made this one for me. Super cute. This one we did at camp. I feel much better now that we can go in order. So here's the Love You Always Suite. Some of this is my favorite stuff. So we have the foil sheets. They are half off. This ribbon was my favorite ribbon out of this catalog. Let me see if I know it's on some of the cards I just showed you. Maybe it's laying here, or maybe not, because you know I have 3 more try it videos to film for that class, and I'm done. So most of my desk has new stuff on it, but it's probably on one of these cards. The heart charms are 40% off. That ribbon is 50% off. I always tell you during these last chance sales, get some spools of ribbon that will be $3 for 10 yards and use it for all of your gift wrapping. I buy all of our clearance ribbon, and then I have a little wrapping box I just keep it in because it's cheaper than going to the Hallmark store or to Target or even to Walmart and getting ugly ribbon. And especially at Christmas time, you could do a whole pink theme, pink and gold with this, and it would be beautiful. And the ribbon's so cheap when it goes on sale. So here's one. Oh, here's the ribbon right here. Isn't that pretty? So I think everything on this card retired except for the matte black dots. Those are still in. The little heart charms are 40% off. This paper here is the Love You Always Specialty Designer paper, and it is 50% off. And then this paper down here is retiring, but it's not on sale. So there's a fun card showing everything practically in that suite. Okay, now here is the foil. I love this foil. Love, 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 love the foil. Isn't it beautiful? This card, 90% certain it's on my channel. But I just put the 3 colors that you get in that foil packet. And it's 50% off. So it's only $5, and you can make stunning cards. The seashells are staying, but that was just to show you the foil. Here is the Specialty Designer Series paper, and it has the colors that match the foil. So if you get the 2, then there is a metallic and a, let me see, is it on this one? Nope. It was on other cards. We may come across one that has it. But all 3 of these papers match this. So go ahead and get the set because they're both half off. You can get them both, and it's just like you've paid for one. The succulents are in the big catalog, so they did stay. But here I used this beautiful die, and I cut out that foil. So this card is also in the group of 10. So So let's see, nothing in there. The kangaroos, I did a class with, because, you know, we're a half Aussie family, so gotta love those kangaroos. So this paper's retired, but I colored the kangaroo, so she matched the paper. So that's super fun. And the thing I love most about these dies is the way that the little kangaroo goes into the pocket. So you make those so it fits like that. So like here he's holding it just for you. A lot of these have retired paper because it was paper that's out of the other catalog. Here is the heart charm. Those are the ones I just said that we're retiring. This blackberry ribbon is retiring. It's part of the ice cream suite. So if you have the ice cream stuff, you might want to stock up on that. And then I know this one is on my channel because it had the resin hearts that are on sale. I'm pretty sure those are 50% off. So make sure you just go over and print out the list. It's just 3 short pages, so it doesn't take a lot of room. But these dies are 50% off. And again, that makes them be $12.50. Look at me and my math. And the set's just $16. If you know a child who likes to stamp, and you have like passed on your old Big Shot or something to them, this would be a fun one to get for them. So here in the Dandy Garden, let's see, we have the, oh, I didn't get the laser cut paper out. Maybe I'll use that on a video. It's always so, it's beautiful paper, but it's very fine. And so if I put it on my messy desk, it gets bent up. So I keep it kind of in a safe spot. The Memories and More are 50% off. The cards and envelopes are 50% off. The Ladybug trinkets, which the day before they gave us the last chance sale, I bought like 20 of them, full price. I could have waited and gotten them half price for $7.50. So they're also my thank you gift of the month. That's why I bought so many. But here's the ribbon that's retiring. And there's the little ladybug. Isn't she sweet? And this was one of our Try It class cards for this catalog. So back in the winter. And then the Memories and More cards and envelopes are 50% off. So they come with this printed on them. And then the envelopes have this to match. And I used the chicken on this one. I didn't use anything from the set. But they're a nice size. They're not standard card size when you get these, so it's fun to have something that has a bit of a different shape to it. So whenever you get the Memories and More things, it's like that. I should open every page because obviously I didn't have everything. Here's this again. This has to be on your list. It's a must-have. Everybody must have this because you will love it. So on this page, almost everything from the Fine Art Floral made it into the catalog except for this beautiful paper. And again, it's half off, so it's $4.50 and it's super pretty. Maybe I'll video this, another Try It card. My Try It classes, unfortunately, the one for the new catalog filled up a long time ago. They fill up very quickly now because when we just cut for this one, it took every surface that we had in my lower level to make the packets. So that's pretty much the cutoff of how many people I can have be in a Try It class. But those are always fun cards because a lot of them do something. So on this page, again, almost everything made it into the real catalog except for these little sticker shells that are on pearlized paper, which you may have missed that. They're only $3, and this is not all of them. Here's one I put here, but the paper is retiring. And I know some of you have waited till summer to get this suite. If you want the paper, you got to get the paper before it retires. It's not on sale, but it is retiring. Here's the little stickers again. Here's the paper. And these are fun little, I didn't look to see if these are retiring. These are they're kind of like soap kind of boxes, and you just fold them together. They're super cute. I will see if those are retiring when we get to the back. Oh, let's see. I have so many samples with this. Oh, another retreat. This is winter retreat as well. So when you do my retreats, you get to, you can buy the full pack, which is the best deal because you get all the stamps, all the dies, and then all the freebies that I threw in with it, as well as the 12 project supplies. But if you don't like all of the sets, then you can just participate with ones that you have that are similar, or you can participate by just buying one, because I have the full and then I have a one, and then you can just also get card onlys if you're a demonstrator or if you have things that are similar at home that you can use. So I know some of you that did my retreat, you didn't get the other 2 sets. Now's the time to get them. The Flamingo dies are half off, so again $12.50, and another $17 photopolymer set. Here's that paper. I think I've already showed you one. Here's one of the other Love You Always specialty papers. But again, these dies, there's a couple of them that cut out images, but if you love a Flamingo for $12.50, it's the time to get it. So these are just some fun cards. This one is on my channel. This one's super fun. This has the pearlized paper, and here's that beautiful ribbon that you can get super cheap. And here's another one. Both of these are the foils. Super pretty. So that's the Flamingo. We're getting there. Since I started in the middle. Oh, the shark was part of Winter Retreat too. I guess it's because there's a winter and spring retreat in here. That's why I feel like there's a lot of retreat cards. If you don't have the baby shark and then your kids have a grandchild in the future, or you are young and you have a child, and right now baby shark's not part of your life, it could be in a couple years. So go ahead and get it now before you can't ever get it again. The dies are 25% off. It comes with the mommy, daddy, grandpa, grandma, and then look, here's those little hearts that are half off. We haven't got to those yet, I guess, because I'm going out of order. Look at her tiny little purse and her tiny little lips and her tiny little pearls. So she's a happy grandma shark. Here's a shaker card that we did with this set in Winter Retreat. I think the Winter Retreat ones were the ones that were beach themed, because you know, if you live in the Midwest, that's what you want to be dreaming about in January. So here's this one. This is one of my favorite ones. He reminds me of the shark from Finding Nemo. At first I thought I wasn't going to be able to remember it, but it takes this card that you think is just for kids, and you could easily give this to somebody turning 21, a guy, or you could give it to your dad who's turning 80, because he just is a very debonair, has this little haberdashery hat, his little cane, his mustache, super cute. This one's on my channel. For this one, I used window sheet because it comes with all these bubbles, so you can punch the bubbles out with the window sheet, and it looks like bubbles. So you can find that tutorial on there. This ribbon, I did tell you, is leaving. It's beautiful. We don't have anything that color. Okay, now here's one. Here's the reality of my life. I made this to record it, the tutorial. It's super cute. So this is one that I'm going to redo because I made this, and this paper sold out super fast. This was the butterfly paper, and before I could even get the video made, after I designed the card, like later that day, the paper was gone. So I never posted it because I felt like nobody wants to see something that you can't buy. But it has this great little glass dome. The dies are 50% off. It's another one where the stamps are 20% off. So 20% off of 23, I'm not going to do that math, but then it also has the dies. So be watching for this. It's called Prettiest Birthday. I will do a tutorial with this as soon as my Try It Club goes out in the mail. Then snail mail. So if you bought this, again, you will need to get the paper because the paper will be leaving. It's not on sale, but if you already have the suite. The dies are 50% off. My very favorite embellishment for this catalog is the resin hearts, $3.50, and you will use them all the time. I mean, they fit on everything. At first I was like, oh, there's some hearts, but especially the white ones, they kind of just brighten everything up. And then here is another twine combo. There's a ton of twine on these. Let's see, 30 yards. 30 yards of twine, and it is $3.50. And again, the white and the pink, use it to tie tags on, wrap presents with. So much fun. So this one's on my channel. I did not go with the color scheme of the set, but this one you can see. I love me some mushrooms. And then here, these were from the Try It class that went with this catalog. So those are all. My Try It class features all of the new stuff, so it's paper and ribbons and embellishments. And then you just fill it in with your own stamps. Remember, June 1st is the day it goes on sale. If you purchase June 1st and 2nd, then you'll go into the drawing. That may be all I have in here. I guess I better keep going because it's hard to know for sure. But remember, if you sign up before the end of the month, then you get, you can be part of my team, and you get all of my online classes for free, and plus you get a super sign-up special right now. And if you order June 1st or 2nd, I'm going to divide these into 10. I will just, when I'm done, I'll just do 10, 10, and 10. Oh, I might mix them up because I think they're kind of in the stamp sets. So I'll mix them up so you'll get a nice little assortment. And I will do a drawing for everybody who orders $50 or more on June 1st or 2nd when this sale starts. Then you'll go into a drawing to win a bunch of cards. Everybody who orders next week will get a thank you later in the week with one of these cards. You'll get your thank you gift later, but I'll be on a card sending spree, and it'll help make you happy and help clean up my space a little bit because I'm overflowing with cards. So everybody have a great day. If you have any questions about joining my team, taking my classes, or placing an order, my contact information is all over the place. So just Google Cheri's cards or click the link that's under the video. Everybody have a great one and have a happy Memorial Day. Bye.